Hi, friends. It's Dr. Shawna, unlicensed sex therapist, and also your friend. How are you? I am okay. I'm in my beautiful lunch spot. Can you see? So pretty. I like to sit here and I like to watch the birds and I eat my terrible leftovers. Okay, we got we've got a big question today. We've got a three-parter. So there's a lot to cover. So I think I'm going to get right into it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Dr. Shawna, I have an ex-girlfriend who felt like the love of my life, who recently proposed cheating on her marriage with me. Oy. It felt extremely humiliating, I bet, and I felt incredibly devalued after all we've been through. Okay, that's the first part. Second part. I also have a crush on a German woman who is very tall and self-disciplined. And this kind of scares me. Finally, part 3. A former date recently got in touch looking for a shoulder to cry on after he lost a fancy job. And I really had nothing for him, right? I'm sure you're a little busy. Overall, I feel kind of dead inside. Oy. Please advise, love, verlumped. That's a good play on words there. I like that. She's not verklempt, she's verlumped. Okay. I'm sorry, I drink a lot of bubbly water during my lunch break, and sometimes I burp. It happens. I'm a human woman. Okay, so as I said, 3 parts. Let's break this down. Okay, so let's just tackle it in the way it came into our brains. So first, ex-girlfriend, love of her life, felt like the love of her life, recently proposed cheating on her marriage with me. It feels extremely humiliating. And she feels incredibly devalued. He or she. I mean, I think it's. I think this is a lady. I think this is a lady who sent this in, but I'm not sure. Okay. After all they've been through, well, sure. Okay. I mean, I think you know what's happening here. I know what's happening here. You know, when the love of our lives reach back out and poke at the wounds, boy, does that hurt, right? Because you're cruising through your life and you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm over that girl. I don't need her anymore. Look at me living my life, doing my thing, doing what I need to do with myself. And yeah, I don't even think about her. Maybe you do kind of think about it sometimes, but really, you're getting better, right? You're getting better. And then all of a sudden, there she is in your inbox. There she is sliding into your DMs, wanting some sexy times with you. And oi, isn't that tempting, but also hurtful? Because, devalued is a good word to use, verklempt. Verlumped, I mean. Because that is what's happening here, unfortunately. That's a hard truth, and you already know it, so it's not like I'm hitting you with some tough love here. You felt it. You felt it when it happened. So you know it's no good. And you know this lady is no good. I mean, anyone who wants to cheat on their marriage is no good. And I firmly believe that. There are other people in the sex industry, even the sex therapy world, that would disagree with me. Some people say that it happens and you need to explore it. I disagree. I think consent is number one. Everyone involved needs to be consenting. And I can tell you, whoever this lady is married to is not consenting because the word cheating is used. And I say, don't cheat. I'm all for polyamory and open relationships and everybody having sex with everybody. But everyone's got to be on the same page, and that is very important. So, verlumped. I think we're on the same page here with the first part of your question. So let's move on. Okay. Second, you got a crush on a German woman who's very tall and self-disciplined, and this kind of scares you. Okay. A lot of people don't know this, but I have a cousin who is a very tall German woman who's very self-disciplined. Her name is Goethe. She's actually been on the show before. She's usually too busy to be on the show. She's quite a workaholic, and she's very stern. But she's got a soft, creamy center once you can get into it. But what I'm trying to say here, Volumpt, is that I understand my own version of this German. I have one in my life too. Now, she's kind of scares you. My question is why? I get it. I mean, what you've described is a bit scary. But I want you, Volumpt, to go dive a little bit deeper. What scares you about her? Like, write out a list. Why not? You have a journal? Write out a list. Just put it down on paper. I think you might be surprised at what you end up writing down. I want you to write out everything out that scares you about her. And once you got that out of your system, I want you to then write a list of everything that excites you about her. Because you know what? Fear and excitement, they're partners. They're two sides of the same coin. Look at this. Look at how this pen just leaked all over me today. You see that? Fear, excitement. They're lovers, Volumpt. They're lovers. And this German woman excites me for you. I think if she is scaring you, I mean, as long as you're not getting like a scary, like she's going to kill me vibe, as long as it's not that. If it's something that's kind of pushing your boundaries a little, maybe if you were to explore a relationship with her, you might not be in control as much. Kind of scary, kind of exciting. So I say, pursue the German woman. Okay, part 3. A former date recently got in touch. He was looking for a shoulder to cry on because he lost a fancy job. Boo-hoo, right? You had nothing for him. You had nothing for him. That's fine. If there's nothing for him, there's nothing for him. Move on, buddy. Move on. We all lose fancy jobs all the time. Lord knows I have. I lost my license. But overall, you feel kind of dead inside. That's a bigger issue. Okay. I'm familiar with the dead place inside. It's a terrible feeling. Ugh, it's an awful feeling. There's a lot of ways that you can battle that. Embrace that, work through it. Maybe it's the right term. Feeling dead inside, in some ways, is a sign that a change is needed. Okay. And you listed a change in your list of questions. You listed a German woman who is very tall and self-disciplined and scares you. Hey, I can't think of a better way to light up a fire inside than to kind of pursue a new exciting relationship. Why not? You could do it. I also encourage you to do at least one thing a day that makes you happy. That helps a lot with feeling dead inside, honey. Let me tell you. Do something that makes you giggle, that makes you laugh. And you know what? You don't have to understand why you're doing it. You don't have to know why or how, or be like, this isn't something I really like. Of course it is. If you're enjoying it, then you're having a good time. You should do it. I believe that will help with feeling dead inside. Volumpt. I really do. Okay. The thing with all of these questions that people ask me, I mean, I love giving the advice, but I always want follow up. I always want to know how it all went. So, if you want to share in the comments, send me a message. This question came directly through the Gmails, crushingsecret@gmail.com. That's a singular secret, crushingsecret@gmail.com. So you could send me a private email and let me know how it all unfolds for you. I would love to know. Okay. That's it for today. Remember to ask Dr. Shawna your question. I'm answering one question a day for the month of October, which is great. It's fun, whatever. You can comment on this video. You can hashtag Ask Dr. Shawna on a variety of platforms, and I'll see it. Or send a Gmail. Okay? So I hope you all have, a day, getting through the day, right? We're all trying to do that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? All right. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. So long. Bye.